problems before he sells them his quackery cure, usually some form of Kabbalah disguised with lipstick. I'm returning to Isaac because I don't think this one is dead. Soft skin, oval skull, no brow bone. You see the curve in the lower spine? That's 100% female. Wendy Kappy likes this pose. Looks like the angels in Alchemy. It's a head with wings. I'm sure she's playing multiple roles. V-shaped female collarbones. Jamie Bartlett is a British journalist. I think this is the same person. Eyebrows is the same shape. The nose is the same. In one video with Fiona, Isaac did a good Aussie accent, so it's not difficult for her to do voice impressions. This one has curly hair. Sometimes they straighten it. The eyebrows are identical. They gave her brown contacts. The nostrils and the nose is the same. Now, Isaac said she wanted to talk to Sarah and alleged as...
And he's a human being who's made mistakes just like me. And let me just tell you something. I got in a lot of trouble once because I didn't know that much. And then now, if only I knew what I knew now, when I knew then, that would have all gone differently. And I got to tell you, when you have like a run-in with the legal system, and I was never even in jail, but I can just say that there's a time when you just feel like so broken down by the evil that you feel when you go into the building. I just pray that anyone here who hasn't had to go into a court ever yet, I hope that you just remain a virgin.
All right.
Kelsey, the lovely Kelsey Kerwin. Hello, Kelsey. How are you? I'm going to talk to you for a second before we introduce our man of the hour. You're my angel. I miss you. Kelsey, the lovely Kelsey Kerwin. Hello, Kelsey. How are you? I'm going to talk to you for a second before we... Because I'll just say this one thing that happened to me this one time that I'll never forget, which was that I was sitting there and then I knew a person who had been transported from the jail and was there. And I was looking at her like, I love you, smiled at her, trying to give her support as a friend. And when she tried to smile back at me, the cop, the female cop next to her, like took her chin and like made her head go away from me. And that was the moment when I realized that this is, and I don't agree with any of this. This is like, I'm not from this place. I don't belong here. And so I agree. So there's something happened to me in my brain, and I am searching for a way to get back at what was done to me. And maybe people haven't had that experience and they don't know what that feels like, but it's like, what are you willing to go through to find out the truth? What are you willing to go through to deal with these psychopaths that they don't even know the law that they're supposedly going to? I don't even want to know about the law that they're supposed to, but I've been forced to lately because of all this stuff that I can't really talk about on YouTube, because that's why I don't have my main channel anymore. But enough about me. I want to bring Chris on right now. Let's get into it. And so here he is, my friend, Christopher House.
Wait! Oh boy, time is up. Time is up.
Man of the hour. You're my angel. I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you. What's Hawaii like these days?
Still working. Called back alley abortions.
Fuck the government, and that's what we're talking about tonight.
Whoa.
We all know that government is slavery and politics are a joke. But tonight, I'm willing to consider that a good friend of mine, Trey Clark, through this conversation, maybe he'll decide not to run. All that happens in government.
Do her again.
Is corruption. Maybe we can actually turn things around and have an evolution instead of a revolution. What do you think about that, Trey? I always thought that you were just a country singer, man. Now, so anyway, I just thought you were a country singer. You're incredibly talented. You would be a famous country singer, except you're so anti-conformity and people can't handle you because you just won't listen to all the people in the boardroom, right? Now that's why it's so surprising that you would run for a government position. So anyway, we're going to jump right into it, Trey. Right. Let me tap you on the head, my son.
You know what? I'm trying to move mountains here, and y'all are fucking around.
Because politics are ridiculous, and I'm willing to hear the rest of your points, but I still don't think I would trust you leading a government.
How many analogies do you have?
He's writing a book that comes with memes and links to videos. I wanted to talk to you tonight. I wanted to find out what are these amazing ideas, and trust me, we are blown away by the first idea. Like, what are these amazing ideas that are getting you all this attention from all these big names?
No one cares more for Texans than one man, and that man is Trey Clark. That's why I'm voting.
So Trey Clark ain't just running for Texas.
You're so talented. I love your music. Everyone should check out your serious music, and you also are having an album coming out called Unfriended.
Called Back Alley Abortions.
Party in the garden, the tower's falling, love in the summertime.